desperately using me to sell more tickets. Come on, Cal. Come on. That's.
I always knew I wanted to be a mom. I always knew I wanted to have 12 kids. So one down, one on the way, and how's that?
Oh my God. Why are Jaidyn and Blueface working together to make fun of Chrisean? As everyone is aware, Chrisean has been gushing about how she continues to sleep with Blueface and how she is now expecting a child. Blueface produced invoices to demonstrate that she is lying, and Jaidyn made Chen do it. You won't believe the insane trick that Chen is pulling, which seems to indicate that she is trying to end her relationship with Blueface and Jaidyn. Does she still have feelings for Blueface?
You don't touch nobody's. You don't touch nobody's dude. You don't do none of that, right? Try to let everybody know I'm not the bitch finna pull up, right? Y'all saw me on the live. You saw.
As though Blueface and Chan's drama was over, you know what? Blueface recently leveled some fresh charges. And messier is reaching new heights thanks to these two. Drama on steroids, if you will. Okay? So everyone knows that last week, Blueface asked Jaidyn to marry him.
Y'all know this is one of my dreams, right?
The proposition had caused Fran a great deal of distress. And her jealousy is evident. She must have assumed that Blueface would pop the question, and to be honest, I believe we all had the same expectation. Because she used to despise him and let him tell her that she was moving like an OP. Blueface, who is a dirty king, recently said on social media that he would never wipe Jaidyn out. He asserted that I never really took Jaidyn seriously when I first started rapping because she didn't encourage me or my music. She said to me in the studio one day that I would never be pee or nippy. Did he? He continued by saying, "You went from being the good girl to a regular girl that shakes my head fast after I married her. Given the part I play in my children's life, I find it unbelievable that you would demand such of me. I might as well kill any woman who forces me to choose between her and my children. I've cheated and I take full responsibility for my part in these women's lives. Although I am undoubtedly contributing to the issue, I would just be attempting to put them on for genuine. He's the messy king, like I said, and he went back to playing all romantic with Jaidyn. His proposal was still shocking, and it was clear that Chrisean, like the rest of us, learned about it on social media. I just know that she got slapped in the face. Since Blueface had to come out and call her out on her BS and tell her to act immediately, she has been acting strangely. Since Chen F and her new partner Mayu had recently proposed and even released a song called Mr. Take Your Beat with Mayu, it initially made a lot of sense. She even swapped her tattoo of Jonathan's urine for Mayu's. As everyone is aware, Blueface detests it when Chrisean is attracted to other men. So convincing the followers that the proposal was a tried-and-true tactic to irritate her was simple. As he seemed to shade Kristen did on Twitter, Mr. Blueface gave us a hint that it would be messy, but that's the type of crazy stuff we've come to expect from him. I have someone who has never dated anyone else and who no one can claim ever had my wife, he claimed. When I won, Jaidyn received a ring, 2 children, and a baby daddy. The fact that she follows these girls has truly harmed her. After so many failures, I must truly be on your side if you want me to. Connections. You're the issue as a woman, he added. Jaidyn and I will continue to develop and mature, so you couldn't choose one man to write it out for us. I'm overjoyed to have found someone I know is worthy of my whole being. But Blueface claimed that he disparaged her, saying that the proposition was only about him. And Jaidyn had nothing to do with Chan. We found out that Jaidyn had signed a lucrative deal with Kolya Records, which would at least pay her a reasonable amount of money. started to spread that. Blueface's proposal was motivated more by his need to restrain Jaidyn and obtain her money than it was by Chen or her return. She couldn't have that now that Chen wasn't participating. She therefore altered her tactics and asserted that Blueface was expecting her second child.
I always knew I wanted to be a mom. I always knew I wanted to have 12 kids. So one down, one on the way, and how was it? 10.
She also stated on Jason Lee's podcast that she was happy that she and Blueface were still sharing an unprotected bed.
Pregnant, like for real.
I'm fertile. I just had a baby.
I know, but y'all just.
And he nutted.
You just had.
So it's like.
He what?
Yeah, sucking on this my.
What?
Was talking about it, and she clearly got what she wanted. People were left wondering whether Chrisean was speaking the truth or he was too embarrassed to dispute it because Blueface didn't immediately step in to deny her claims. But Chrisean's story didn't end there. She said on Instagram Live that the ring that Blueface used to pop the question was originally meant for her, demonstrating her resolve to end Jaidyn and Blueface's relationship for good.
Yeah. People be trolling, right? And I don't troll for real. I just got receipts and I be telling the truth.
Ring did appear a little small for Jaidyn, who was intent on causing trouble. So, to be honest, this kind of fits in with what people have been saying. After the proposal, she made the decision to say that she was still having affairs with Blueface. Additionally, she asserted that Jaidyn arranged the proposal to incite her jealousy, and that Blueface had intended to pop the question to her.
We want to leave each other alone. We really do. It just never will happen. I can't give him what he wants. He can't give me what we want. So we just have that toxic ass sex. That toxic ass. I ain't never leaving.
Not content to stop there, she also recorded herself and Blueface on the phone as he tried to connect
I'm not a weirdo.
There's no winning with you. I try to put you on the.
She probably believed that everyone was gassing and pumping her up and that she had a lot of support from her admirers. She overplayed that hand, nevertheless, and instead of getting compliments, followers started mocking her for her obsession with Blueface, even after he proposed to someone else and denied that he was her son's father. That makes sense, girl? Because she kept calling him a bad father. She was so shocked by the criticism she got that she had a complete change of heart and tried to publicly express her disappointment in herself for sticking with Blueface. I gave up a piece of myself to a man who doesn't want to be the father of my only son, so I had to step aside. Then I nearly fell for this man's text message today. She said, "Hold up," as I was focusing on my son. "Get rid of all the selfish, immature people." At the moment, I'm disappointed with myself. Yourself, please. Bro, stop punching me. Go find another unhygienic and dangerous beater cream on your plush. The way you move, you're going to fuck around and get HIV. She kept being clowned with a blue face, though, because people weren't buying it. If that's true, post the pictures online and lie all day to try. He continued to enrage my wife. He retaliated with a clap and exposed her deceit. We all chuckled. Infinity dinner pictures of Chun's text message that said, "Don't give up, bro," were also posted by him. All I'm trying to do is find out whether guys are truly Dior and AG. I genuinely owe you no allegiance, so I'll be willing to draw attention. But I'm truly waiting for you, Lord. And I'm not giving anything away because I'm thinking about you too much with lust. She wasn't acting. In private, he begs for his affection, but in public, he is all gangster, simply unkempt and unhappy. Chen has been retweeting things like Blue always showed up for Jaidyn, and Jaidyn loves that she is being exposed in this way. On holidays, he attended baby showers there and witnessed the birth. Even while his family was apart, he prioritized them. She remained strong and is now a wife, even though he messed up. Fans also taunt Chen by saying things like, "Chan babes, you should be beaten up because you're bothering someone who doesn't care about you. Leave this dude alone if you're a lover of cloud chasing. He is with his sweetheart from middle school." Crane is causing you such discomfort for this reason. Speaking. On the phone with a man who is engaged but doesn't even want you or your son. What a fool you are. He's not interested in you. So when he needs you, you're just a quick C bucket. You all need to gain a better understanding of who you are. But this is just humiliating, sis Crane. That man would have been blocked on side W if he had gotten engaged to someone else. Chan is only making herself look worse, and the drama is totally out of control. Share your thoughts about this messy trio in the comments section below, and then watch the video that follows.